me Let's try that. That any better? Okay, it hadn't connected properly. Apologies. Apologies for that, guys. Hi, you Branda. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a great day. Technical issues, what can you say? Thank you for letting me know. I do appreciate it. So we're going to be working in the portal room. I moved a couple of bits in here during the week because bits and bats needed to be moved. So we've got some backup gear for people for the end fight if they decide to use the portal. I've got some bows to move over and we've got a little bit of food. So it's a case of... Oh, and I switched out the decoration. I got some waxed copper and I made some bulbs because for some weird reason I was thinking I needed the breeze rods, not the blaze rods. But fortunately, we didn't. And I've got an enchanting table, an anvil, but I forgot the stone cutter. You've got the weird blue layer as well, have you? Yeah, it's not mine, it's the annoying thing from Twitch. Yeah, because it's a Twitch thing, bless them. I'm not sure how... Let's try refreshing it and seeing if it gets rid of it. It's got a knock knock thing on it. How do I get rid of that thing? Yeah, because it's one of their overlays. That's not what I want. Video producer. Stream together. Okay. Don't want stream together. How do I get rid of you? Yeah, it's still there, the annoying thing. Ah, it's disappeared from mine. Is it still there on yours? Yeah, it's back again. That's going to be really, really annoying. Why did they have to put something silly like that on it? Yeah, red and blue now. Because mine's green and purple. What the heck? Let's refresh. Gotta be something to get rid of it. Apologies. Red and blue banner, top, three. How do I get rid of this blue line? I don't want red and blue overlays. I want to get rid of you, bless it. Oh, it's just you. If it's just you, that. Hi, Samza. Fingers crossed. Just mod mode. Oh, okay. Is it? Do you still see it, Wildy? Obviously, Wildy's not. So you don't have it on the normal screen. Just. It's annoying, is that thing? Bless it. I don't know why they've put it on. There's got to be a way to get rid of it. I'll have. If it isn't affecting anybody else, then I'll see about getting rid of it afterwards rather than spend half an hour researching during the stream. But if it's if it's there for everybody, then obviously I need to deal with it. Bless Twitcher's heart. Okay. Thank you, Eliza. I appreciate you checking for me. Because it's that knock knock thing for streaming with other people. So let's grab a few of you. So we can fill the floor in a little bit. Probably need at least 3, don't we? And to the edge. Okay, so now I want to grab some. Well, I'm glad I brought some logs with me because I forgot the crafting bench as well. But I need to leave one here anyway. Waxed. You know, the one thing I don't like is that you can't make waxed trapdoors from waxed blocks. It's a waste of. I'm going to have to go back. Hi, Puri. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. You all looking forward to the end fight this weekend? For those who can make it, if you're not working, etc. You sick? Oh, I'm sorry, Puri. Hopefully you'll feel better really soon. It's not much fun being ill. Right, so I want some more copper. I'll grab some normal copper blocks. There's end portals in most of the tunnels. The one near me, the one that, excuse me, I located was about 400 blocks away. So I'm at minus 1603 and just down here, but it's an ice path all the way, so for those who want to use it, it is a safe path. So I want trapdoors, and I'm going to have to find, so I got some bees, I just haven't set up a bee farm yet. West Tunnel. For me. Yeah, there's a few of them knocking about, fortunately. But like I say, I've created some gear for people in case they need it. Because people die and then they lose stuff, so I figured villager armour is better than nothing. Right, so do I put... Yeah, I think I do. And apologies, we're going backwards and forwards to the storage room a lot today. I'm really not prepared today. I apologise. Second, just need to do that. So yeah, I need some tuft. I have a double chest of it, so it's... Because I've been digging. And I got tired of digging. And Eliza was awesome and gave me a whole bunch of cobble so I can build a box instead of digging a box. Tuft. Thought I had a part one. I did. Yeah, because digging 500 by 500, 40 tall this early in the season before beacons are readily available is a bit of a pain. So I started building. So it's 400 by 400 all the way around. It's only 15 high. It needs to go up to 30, but it's high enough for the first level. Yeah. Oh, definitely a work in progress. We aren't even at the end of the second week yet. I wouldn't expect beacons to be readily available at the second week. That's just silly, even for Titancraft standards. Yeah, I know. I saw Doobie chatting about getting people out to the... Oh, that's cool, DMC. Oh, sorry, Puri, and... Sorry. That's cool, Puri. And Doobie's getting the things organised, which is cool. Right, so I'm gonna have to wax things because it's I'm not sure on that. Let's try some stairs. I'm going to try a couple of those and a couple of those. We'll see which looks better. You had no luck on the looting 3? That's a shame. I met my first wither skelly at the end of Eliza's tunnel yesterday. It gave me colon bones. It didn't want to be generous. I don't like it. I like to be able to... I like that you can see him more than the bottom bit. 115 and 2 skulls. You had better luck last season. And you got 230 and 3 skulls, yeah. What I did do, I got 1 drained and 1 trident. So I can't complain on that. Come back. You got 3 off 45. That's good going. No. I wonder. Wrong place. Oh, you're tiled. You won't do. You will do. You would need to change. Don't like that. Guess I better check up there as well that the light level. Light level's fine. But I just had a thought. Which is never good. Let's do that. We can do that. Then I may join them together. Go. Then it's kind of like a little room. You need to be altered. I don't want to take it all the way up to the ceiling. No. Yes, but no. I don't like the way it's sticking out. It's on the corner. Probably from here. That's a bit better. But it's still not quite right. We need to move it up one block. Sometime tomorrow is all I know on that one, Puri. Hi, Miss Mist. How are you doing today? No, there's no exact time known yet. Just sometime tomorrow. Around the corner. Not there. So now what we need to do is put these blocks back in if I can reach. I'm not sure on the colour of the beds. I may have to change the colour of those. You're doing okay? The tunnel is it's, I would say, complete, but it goes the full 1250 blocks like this. So it's all protected, iced and what have you. It's just not up to the full height yet. But I will do that a little later in the season. So yeah, it's now completely safe all the way to the main west tunnel. And the west tunnel is iced out on one side all the way from spawn to where I am and beyond. So that's better. The question is, do I bring this out kind of match? Yeah. I found an end portal near me. It's literally in the overworld. It's about 400 blocks away. About 100 and something blocks from where I've claimed. So I found the portal, the stronghold, and I put a marker above it. It's actually in a savannah, and there was lots of those roly-poly things there too, up there. So they should still be wandering around on the surface. The armadillos. Right, so that gets us that one. And I'm thinking about putting a second one of those here. But I need to get the beds. But we can at least put it right, ready for them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not that I'm sure what you do with the roly-poly things. I'm calling them roly-poly things because every time you go near one, it seems to roll up. Let's get rid of you. Oh, what I meant to do. 1, 2, 3. Let's go rescue those. You get the pieces to make dog armor? Oh, okay. That makes sense then. So. Okay. And we'd put, no, we wouldn't put that one there at all. Never mind. We'll sort it out in a minute. I need to make a couple more. Yeah, I passed some on day one. And it was a case of, okay, what are those things? And now I know what they're for. Which is cool for those who have the doggies. And I get, hopefully the armour gives them some protection, because I know some people use the dogs for the skelly farms. Which is definitely a cool thing. Right, so we want a few more of you. You across. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they come up with this season for the end fight. How many of those have I got? Nowhere near enough. Did I leave any down here? I'm not seeing any. Oh. Yep, I'm using my ender chest as storage. Or I will watch the end fight, but I am not good at fighting mobs. But I always enjoy seeing what they do because it's not a vanilla end fight on Titancraft. It is because there are a lot of people who play on here. So a vanilla fight, well, the poor dragon would be dead in a couple of seconds. When you've got 100 to 200 players going at the end dragon. So the dragon wouldn't last long. So we have awesome mods who come up with a way of making it very interesting. Right, so we'll have 2 little nooks for beds. It'd be cool if the dragon had armor. Usually they do something crazy. Let's put it that way. And people die a lot, which is why I've got a whole bunch of backup gear for people. Oh yeah, they did the Ravagers and Creepers during one fight, didn't they? Yeah. And you can't leave the island until the fight's over, so even if you're pillared out, you would die. So you can't leave the end island till the fight is completely over. Right, so I want this. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we have a smaller one? Hi, half giant. Thank you for the creeper explosion. It always makes me jump. So that's only 3. Okay. Maybe I alter this. Let's pillar up. Skew this lot. We will have to go grab some more andesite though. I put the andesite away. Unless there's some in the floor down below us. You want to build a dragon in enshrouded? Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, there's a border. Yep, you may as well just live with the dragon fight and then deal with heading out whichever direction you want at that point. Yeah, no andesite I can raid. We'll have to go back to storage again. So I can fill that bit in. Right, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So on the 8th. On the 8th. It's 15, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14. I think that's about right. We have a few spare. Make some more trapdoors. But yeah, I look forward to seeing what they've come up with this season. Bye, Samza. Have a great day. Take care. And have fun tomorrow at the end fight if you can make it. Right, so 1, 2, 3. So we need another 6. Usually somebody does. I did think about it, but it would be a very short stream kind of thing. It'd only be for the length of the fight itself. Yeah, I know Cable has in the past. And JP does. Yeah, John P. But yeah, I thought about it. But then I don't know what time it would be. So yeah, JP and Cable. So you may be able to John P the welder, I think. Let me just see if I can grab his name for you. Cable. Cable. Can't see his post. Usually I get a notification. Let's have a look. Opening new tab. What? Apologies, I can't seem to find him in my list. Oh, you've got a link, have you? Okay, let me see if I can find it. Auto mod. I'm just trying to figure out how I approve a link. Where are? Yeah, because it's not showing in my auto mod. So it's JP the Welder. So it'd be twitch.tv/JP the Welder. Just let me. See if I can get to the link and then post it. Copy. Put in the tab. Right. I know I have it right. Yep. I got. That's JP's Twitch. So apologies for that. Question is, yeah, we need some anvils. Anvils, you. Put you there. We'll put a chest on that side. Or we'll put the grinder on that side. And I just need to go make some more anvils. So we need how many anvils? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more anvils. Yep, that way we've got an anvil on each of them. Let's see how much iron I've got. Speaking of which, I haven't collected any iron from the public iron farm, but it may be worth going to check to see where the public iron farm is at some point. So I can grab my daily stack. But seeing as I have an iron farm, it's not a big deal. I don't think I'm going to be able to make 6. But I can make a couple more. I've been using my iron to trade with villagers. Yes, I know it's a waste. but it's handy to get emeralds, especially as they've been cured of the villagers. So it's 1 emerald per iron. I've cured the majority of them. There is still 2 that aren't yet. Well, but I'm waiting for a 3rd one. I'm trying to get a feather falling villager. Once I've got the next, once I've got a set of 3. Thank you for the follow. I think that Mary Lucius. I really do appreciate it. You have a great. Hopefully, you enjoy the stream. Right, so we've got an enchanting setup. And I need to make a little storage area. So we have the armour bits for the recovery, but I'm thinking I may move these bits into those middle bits here and here and have some more beds in the corners. It's probably overkill on the beds, but it'd be a bit more symmetrical. We want yeah, it'd be there and it would be there, wouldn't it? Okay. So if we did the bottom one as it was, and then we changed this. Okay. Let's be careful not to jump into the end portal. We don't want to be going to the end just yet, it's closed. Free up some inventory room. Down here. Not enough space. I need a bigger inventory. Okay, so let's grab you. We're going to have the same fun. They're not posh helmets, but they'll do in a pinch. I think that will look better. My plan is to have some chests full of books in here as well. Just a case of emergency stuff. And where people can grab it if they need it. Come on, double click. I swear my double click doesn't want to work too well. It was kind of funny today at work. Somebody called up saying they had an issue with their mouse. They'd had an update and the mouse wasn't working right. It was a piece of dust in the optical. Bless them. Of course, it was all the update's fault and not the piece of dust. Right. What I'll do for those bits is just move them over. But I won't make you sit through my doing that backwards and forwards. I guess I'd better take the capital out and the space out. There we go. All one word. So I need to do another one of those corners here. I'm trying to think what else should be in. So if we have 2 more corners for beds, for those who would like to use it, I doubt they'll all get used. It's more a case of filling the space than anything else. And then these 2 and those 2 be storage. Because I'm too far out for people to want to visit this end portal that frequently. The people this end of the tunnel may do. Wrong one. Could be that one. We'll go rescue these blocks in a second. I do the same there. I did do the same there. That gives me a little shelf to put the signs on. Okay, and we did 4 out, I believe. So, oh, that's nice. It just kind of matches up by accident. Hi, Lady KB. Hugs back. How are you doing? Good to see you. Some more viewing. You're doing good? You're fishing for levels? Yeah, levels are always interesting. This early in the game. I know I've been having fun getting them for some of the backup gear. Although there's supposed to be some really good ways of now getting levels. Something to do with an infested farm. Whatever one of those is when it's at home. But it's a farm, so hey, I don't tend to know a lot about them. You're not a fan of them. That's fair enough. Can't say I've tried one. I've only heard of it being a thing. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Was 4, wasn't it? Yep. And then we can bring some more of these round. There we go with the restart. We now get a 45-second warning, which is cool. Here. We'll get kicked when it's time. Oops, not there. And okay, so just got to wait for the restart. It'll take about a minute or so. It usually does. So apart from the end fight, anybody else got any other... So chunk saving seems to be about 10-15 seconds before the restart. That's good to know, DMC. You working this weekend or do you have this weekend off? Understandable. because there is a lot of people who play, so you're off this weekend. That's good. It's going not back yet. Yeah, going through loads of deep slate already. Yeah, I've used a fair bit of deep slate. It's a nice block. But then so's the tough because there's so many different variants. If I can reach. I can't. So I need, how many beds do I need to get? So 6, I need another 18 beds. You work this time tomorrow, so you'll probably not be there for the end fight. That's a shame that you won't be there for the end fight, but hopefully by the time you can play, things will have calmed down a little bit in the end. Here we go again. Let's get rid of those. Get those things. Annoying. Trying to sell people viewers. You're ready for wings? That's cool. The thing is, if I get wings, I've got to make my tunnel taller. So I'm not really in that big of a rush. Though they are handy, but it's also the rockets at this point in the game. Although I know the rocket farm is in progress. You're going to try to go no wings this season, Piri? That's definitely a challenge. I'm not sure I'd do no wings, especially when I start getting to build the island. Building the dungeon, it's not too big of a deal not to have them. Building the island, it's easier to do with wings. Simply because of the amount of time you fly backwards and forwards to storage. You're not planning to do anything big, so you don't need them. That's fair enough. I put a protective layer on the bottom of the end portal so I couldn't accidentally jump into it from below while I was working down there. Right, so we need a bunch more trapdoors. I do need to get a bunch of wax, but I can't seem to see anybody in stock with it in the shopping district last time I was there, which means I'm going to have to make a bee farm. you have to head out. You have a great day, Brenda. Okay? Take care and have fun. Hopefully the rest of your day is fantastic. Oops. And hopefully we get to see you sometime in the future, whenever you can make it. There we go. I'm still not sure if this is the right colour or if I should have done the tuft. But it is what it is. Brenda is okay. Thank you for letting me know. Let's grab you. Make some more of you. Hi, Ali. Thank you for the meow. How's it going today? How's your week been? It's good to see you. Reach just there. Well, if I could, not quite. We'll try that again. One of those kind of weeks. Well, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I really do. I need to remember to light up the rest of this stronghold. Make sure yeah, here we go. Let's grab these. No point wasting the blocks. Too early in the season for that. Right, so not too bad. Where can I we'll just drop them here for a second. No, wrong one. We'll grab the chest in a second. What do I have here? Oh, they're empty. Don't know. I really must attract the ones that are buying viewers. Why would I want to do that? Chest plates, pants, swords. People don't want to be here, then that's their choice. I like the fact that you guys want to come by and chat, not have to buy views. That's just silly to me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hi Daisy Quick, thank you for the follow. It is really appreciated. We'll put that one there. Got the leggings. Thank you. Thank you, Ali. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. That's not the whole point. The point of streaming is to have fun. Have a nice conversation with all of you. The leggings, and I've probably spelt it wrong, but oh, thank you very much, Daisy. It is appreciated. Let's get rid of these. Oops, misclicked. Well, the room's not doing too badly. I need to sort out some beds, but we're beginning to get there, and there's plenty of room. Yeah, that's true. At least AI isn't quite there yet. Eventually it will, but hey, time will tell. So we want the boots in this one. I know I said I wouldn't make you sit through my moving them, but they're in the way. Thank you for the follow, Samza. It is really appreciated. The leggings and boots. So what I want to do is have a bunch of gear here that people can use. If they die in the end, they can just grab a set of backup gear and go out and locate where they died, or re-enchant it and have gear that they can just get re-geared back up with. Cause them less stress. Because we all know dying in the end can be very stressful. Right, so swords, that one should be... Okay, so we'll do this one as shields. Not that I ever play with a shield. Well, at least it's not a stressful room. It's just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I just want people to have stuff that they can at least go and do what they need to do. Shields. Okay, so that we have food, we have arrows. Hi JP, how are you doing? It's good to see you. We were just talking about you earlier. Are you planning to stream the end fight this weekend? I know a few people were asking who was going to in chat who was going to stream it so they could watch it. Yeah. That we were thinking you might do, JP, because you sometimes do. Let's stick you over here and here. So we need to probably the arrows next. You and Cable usually, think in the past, have historically done it. You was thinking about it and you were debating end raiding or just back to the slime farm. Yeah. Fair enough. Well, we gave your link out in chat just in case you were. No pressure on that. It was just in case for you all, because Miss Mist has cables already, so it was a case of giving them yours in case you were streaming or not. The arrows. I don't usually stream on the weekends, so you and Cable usually do, so it's handy for them to have it. Right, so we want. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the boars here, which I'm still enchanting, and then we'll put the food here. It's not a fantastic amount, but it's better than nothing once you've died. And then I'm still working on the next chest of food. Eventually I'll probably put some picks in here as well. And on this side, books like mending, unbreaking, etc. I need to go get some more wood. I just want this end room to be stocked up enough that, like I said, when people die in the end, if they come back to that spawn point, they can have a little bit of something. Right, so let's grab you. How are you doing? You're a multi-shot. I just want a feather falling. Can you please be a feather falling? Nope, you can be another multi-shot. Yeah, waking up like it was just a bad dream. So plants. How many? I have one spare bed, but I have you. Where are you? You're probably in the tool chest. Yep. No, they haven't said a time yet, JP. Hopefully before too long. That way people can get organised with their plans. I started building. I have a 400 by 400 16 high cobble wall. Over which an island has to go. But the wall needs to go up to 30. Okay, so about an hour and usually my stream start time then when I'm streaming during the week, so that's cool for those who are here. It's good to know that that's the time you're streaming so we can tune in for you. Right, so what mob drops probably. Okay, so that gives me 8. Okay, that's another 3. Let's put the shears in there as well. It'll be about 30 tall. That'll be the dungeon underneath the castle. So the island's going to be about 500 by 500-ish. Or 450 by 450, I should say. Going up and over the top of the 400 by 400 dungeon. And then we'll build the castle on top of that. Oh, that's a plan. Sounds like the TC side build alright. Yeah. The thing is, while I'm building the island, we can be working on the dungeon. Because the dungeon's going to contain the farms, etc. How did I place those? 1 block away. Yeah, relative is definitely... Small is definitely relative on this server. Oh, I do need a chest. One of these chests I'm going to have to make sure has lapis in them. Eight. Okay, that gives me 11. Okay. Yeah, fine. Need some. Sorry, need some. Need is a word, yeah. Right. so let's grab you. Right, so we need the bows. Go here. So I may switch the arrows and the bows around. Then we want picks. We want some picks and other kind of tools. Oh, lapis. I'm not too bad. I have a cleric. I don't have a ton, but I have enough to be getting by with. Right, so we need some andesite. I keep forgetting to bring the andesite back with us. So apologies, another trip. What I need to do is probably work on making this thing taller. If I end up getting you have a few stacks of blocks at the farm. Well, if I do end up needing some, I will ask you, JP. I thank you for the offer. Flame. We've got a flame. Don't need another flame. We need a feather falling. What I'm going to be doing is building up chests of this and that and putting them in that portal room. I came back here for some andesite. That's what I came back for. Now where did I put the andesite? Here we go. That's plenty. Anything else that we're going to need? Does anybody else think of anything that would be handy to have in the end room? Replacement gear. Books for replacement gear. Anvils, enchanting station, beds. Water buckets. You're right. Water buckets would be a good thing to have. That one hadn't occurred to me, Samza. Thank you very much. Yep, so we definitely need water buckets. So people can grab one of those. How are we doing for you? Need some more swords. We just need 3 more swords and we've got 2 double chests of swords. Yeah, ender pearls as well. They would probably be useful. That's awesome. Oops, that wasn't what I meant to do. Right, so we've almost got a second chest of stacks of 16. Eventually I'll be able to get them to be full stacks, but this early we make do with what we've got. The water buckets. 11. So we'll fill up some water buckets. And we've got the andesite. So what have you decided to give us this time? Smite. And a bookshelf. Right, so 2 more. Ooh, we're almost got enough levels. Did you give us a sword? You didn't. Who can give me what? It takes 13, because I don't have all the enchants for the bows yet. I've only got Unbreaking, Infinity and Flame. So that's all I've been able to place on the bows. Gives me the 13 levels. It's just that there isn't a lot of time between now and tomorrow for the end fight. I need to take each opportunity I get to make another bow. Infinity, nope, not Infinity and Unbreaking. Infinity, Flame, Breaking, one more and that gives us a chest full. Put the emeralds away. And we'll fill up signs. I need more signs. Where? Don't have enough wood for that. I'm going to have to get some wood. Hi, Rockart. Rocky Art, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'll have to go buy some logs from the shopping district. How are we doing? Yep. That gives us... Oh, I'm ticking along. I can't complain. It's Friday evening. The work week's over. Some boats for killing Endermen? Maybe. I'm going to have to make boats anyway so that there's some boats at this side of the tunnel and that side of the tunnel. So it's not going to be that much harder to make more. So... yeah, I think we're going to have to make a quick trip to the shopping district in a second. I think there's a couple of log shops. Let's grab this lot out of here and grab those. We're going to need something to pillar up to replace these blocks here. And nope, can't quite reach. Go. So we'll go grab the diamonds out of the chest and we'll go make a trip to the shopping district. for the end, because Endermen don't like water. If you're in trouble, throw down a bucket of water and they can't get to you. Obviously, if you're in the air, it's not going to help, but if you're on the ground... We'll just put a few there, that way people have the option if they so wish to use it. Cobble goes up here. Tuft goes here. Those deep slate goes back here. Put you down. And I want the diamonds. Here we go. Make sure I use my silk touch. And don't scroll off it before he's finished picking it up. How are you doing? Nope. Still a nope. Hang on, we need a boat. The boat's upstairs. So we'll go visit, see if we can find a log shop. Oh, I got those diamonds from digging in my basement. Didn't do too bad with them. So yeah, this thing is about 1250 blocks long. Fortunately, the only thing that occasionally makes me jump is the dangly legs of the ghasts dipping through the roof. Yeah. I am about 1250-ish blocks down my tunnel and then 1600 down this tunnel. So, but now that we made the tunnel and it's iced, it makes it so much easier to get backwards and forwards to the rest of the server. Because when I had to run the whole way, and especially over a one-wide path, I didn't come down the here that frequently. Yeah, they've already iced them. They've done really well, have the hub team. Right, let's see if we can locate where the iron is. I'm going to need a little bit, so I may as well grab my daily stack. That's barrier blocked, so it's definitely not there. Just not sure where it is. Here it is. 1 stack of ingots per 24 hour. Okay. That's our iron supply. That's games, and this way shops. Yeah. They made a cool building. It's a case of we've got the iron farm, and the resource worlds, which is awesome. I do like having resource worlds. Hard hats required. Yeah. I'm not sure who built it this season. It's usually one of the mods or staff, so they tend to get the where we spawn in building done, and then we have the shopping district. Oh, that's cool. Hi Zamza, how are you doing? Hopefully you're finding everything you need. So, well, that's kind of looking like a log shop. Thunderlog Shop by Thunderhammer. Okay. All logs will sell for 1 diamond per 2 stacks. Okay. Okay. So there's 1 stack. One diamond for 32. There we go. That should do us. Or it's just for making chests. So it doesn't matter what type it was just a case of finding things. But it's kind of cool what people have done. There we've got all the little individual stalls. Oh, honeycomb. 1 diamond. That's honeycomb, isn't it? So it's wax. 1 diamond for 32. That's ideal because we can wax the trapdoors in the build. But yeah, people have done all sorts of stuff. And of course, cable shop. You can't miss cable shop. As soon as I saw it, I knew exactly whose it was. Oh, that's a cool crane. That's amazing. That's so neat. They did a really good job of that crane. It always blows my mind what people can come up with. Hi, Eck. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, so it's not so bad now getting backwards and forwards to spawn. And yes, I'm probably driving on the wrong side of the ice path. Okay, so we should be coming up to my tunnel pretty soon. I think it's about here. Yeah. Right, so that's the edge of the path, I'm assuming. So I now need to... Oh, I don't have that type with me, do I? What I'm going to need to do is bring an extra block out. You're all doing all right? The weather is giving you a headache. Oh, I'm sorry. How's that doing? Okay, fortunes, respiration, and infinities. Thoughts are not too bad. The armour, there's only one piece left there. Hopefully the weather sorts itself out so that it stops giving you the headache, heck. Come back. Oh, I need to leave an ender chest. I need to move that ender chest eventually. At the moment it's there so people know. But eventually I need to move the ender chest over there. Right. Don't think it's going to go very far, but it should get all 4 sections of the beds done. I'll just have to get more when it's available and do the rest of them. There we go. That sorts that out. I wonder. Start with you first. We can put a normal chest there and an ender chest next to it. We'll grab that one back later. What? Then we just need to do the same on this side. But not with the same stuff. This'll be mending, unbreaking, fortune, feather falling eventually when I get a feather falling villager. Wrong one. Then we need to make a bunch of signs. Can be moved because it doesn't need to be there. So what do I put on the sign? Caps lock on. If I could spell today. Probably right. I didn't do too bad. I just need to get more beds. So what colour beds do you think we should have here? They're white at the moment, but we can obviously dye them. Any suggestions? Cyan might blend in too much. And the grey as well. Red? Yeah, we can give a try with red. Hang on. We'll leave the beds and grab the dye. They've got plenty of red dye. That I'm not short of because of the iron farm. Like I say, I just don't think white is going to work too well. It's a bit too much of a big contrast. The red might work. Either that or maybe a green. Red or orange, you would say, Piri. Okay. So we'll go with red because I don't have orange dye. So that's 2 votes for the red. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Okay, so we've got 3 stacks of you. Go see if the sheep have been generous. Feather falling villager would be very nice. No. He's determined not to give me a feather falling villager. That's all I can say. He was being stubborn about giving me any trade at all. There's been times over the past few days where it's given me nothing for hours at a time. So I put the rails down in between. And it seems to be working better since I did that. Don't ask me why. But now that it's got a rail on each side of it and one in the... And the, I was going to say one in the front, but I meant the table straight in front of it. It seems to be working better. But he's still being stubborn about giving me the trade I want. The boots come with feather falling 2 by default. And I have an unbreaking 3, efficiency 3 pick as a trade as well. So it's not too bad, unbreaking 2, feather falling 2 as a villager. So we've got 6, so that gives us another 2 beds. I do like the fact that we can now dye the beds. It's cheaper to dye the bed than it is to dye the wool. So, right. I keep forgetting about you can make chests, or chest boats, whatever, a boat with a chest. Right, so we need one more for over there. So that's 6, 12, 13 more beds. I'm going to grab that ender chest back. And we need to make a whole bunch of signs now. How many signs do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 20 signs. Oh, you know, yeah, unless he's late again, he should be on. Oh, yeah, it's 8 o'clock. We've hit the 2-hour mark. So, yeah, hopefully he should be. Let's see what's going on. Opening new tab. So, what I'll do is we'll see about making these signs. And 1, 2, 4, 12. For starters. And get these placed, and then we'll see about sending you tangos. I would send you tangos way in a raid, but if he's not streaming by the time we get these placed, so we want you. I don't want to mix and match, if you know what I mean. Oh, Grim's streaming. Then we will raid Grim. Definitely we will raid Grim. Just let me find Grim. There we go, there's Grim. I've got him followed, so that makes perfect sense. So I will send you all Grim's way. You guys have a great day. Take care of yourself. Have a great weekend, and hopefully I'll see you all next Monday. For those who can make it. If not, as and when you next can. Take care now. Bye.